Robert Whittaker versus Darren Till is a middleweight bout. Robert Whittaker has a record 21 wins, 5 losses. Darren Till has a record 18 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Okay, so Darren Till was actually a welterweight all the way up to his second and last fight, where he fought the BMF in George Masvidal. In the fight, each fighter actually achieved 1 takedown, and they both actually knocked each other down as well. But in the middle of round 2, Jorge Masvidal caught Till with a stinger that stunned Till, and Masvidal just kept on raining down until the fight was called for a TKO win for Masvidal. After that fight, he decided that, welterweight wasn't a good fit for him, and he moved up to middleweight to fight former interim title challenger Kelvin Gastelum. In the fight, both fighters achieved a takedown, and Gastelum had 50 strikes with 40 significant strikes, while Till only had 37 strikes and 26 significant strikes. In the fight, I would say Till most likely probably lost the fight, as he had much less strikes than Gastelum. And in my opinion, right now, I think Till is actually on a 2-fight losing streak. Alright, now, let's take a look at Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker was actually undefeated from his last welterweight fight all the way up to his fight before fighting Adesanya. In that stretch, he beat Mike Rolodex, Clint Hester, Brad Tavares, Uriah Hall, Rafael Natal, Derek Brunson, Ronaldo Souza, and Yoel Romero 2 times in a row. That's where he became the middleweight champ. In both of his fights with Romero, he was actually doing much better on the feet, but just because Romero is a former wrestling Olympian, he achieved 4 takedowns in the first fight and 3 in the second. But even with those takedowns, they weren't enough for Romero to get the win, as Whittaker was just doing much better on the feet with much more significant strikes. Okay, so in this fight, I expect maybe 1 or 2 takedowns in the whole fight, and maybe only 1 or 2, maybe even 3. You never know. And besides those 3 takedowns, I expect this fight to be mainly a striking battle. In my opinion, I think Darren can hit a little bit harder than Whittaker, but Whittaker knows how to add damage slowly with less powerful shots, but he knows how to do combos and add up shots to make the scorecard higher for him. I think that because, in my opinion, Robert is just a better striker, I'm going to have to give Robert Whittaker the win by decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or just have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.